Hey now, my name is Nick from Board Game Brawl, and this is your Kickstarter update. This is where we talk about a small but relevant fraction of the projects that are on Kickstarter underneath the tabletop gaming section, board games, card games, sometimes accessories. Let's go ahead and get started. Game Salute is bringing you a second edition of Shadow Rift. This is a cooperative fantasy deck building game that is awesome. At least the first edition was. And after I got done playing my first game of the first edition, I said, wow, this is great. It really needs a second edition. So in a way, this game has been long overdue. But it is hard for me to be 100% positive here because, of course, it's Game Salute and there are problems. Over a year and a half ago, they ran a Kickstarter project for the Archfiends expansion for Shadow Rift, and they still have not delivered it to this day. It's just starting to go out to backers now. As part of that project, you could pledge for a copy of the base game of Shadow Rift, first edition, which was hard to get at the time and is really hard to get now as well. And right as they're shipping it out to backers, hey, here's a Kickstarter project for the second edition. Sorry about that, we just couldn't wait any longer. Now, there was some sort of loyalty tier on the Kickstarter project page for people to upgrade to the new edition or to get a discount on the new edition, but those are gone. And I don't know if they're going to have more. It was almost like an early bird. I don't know. It's really weird. I don't know why Game Salute just can't do a Kickstarter project with no problems and just have it go like clockwork. They've been at this for a long time. And I know that bashing Game Salute is like making fun of Congress at this point. It's very cliche. It just saddens me that there are a few really awesome games that just ended up in the wrong publisher's lap. I'm late to the party on this one, and by the time you see this video, the Kickstarter project will be ending very soon. But Tom already mentioned it, so it's probably okay. Deception Murder in Hong Kong from Grey Fox Games seems really interesting. It's actually based off of a game that was already released last year, I think, called CS Files. It is a cooperative game, however, it is a traitor cooperative game. One of the players in this team of investigators has actually committed a murder. The other players have to figure out who that person is. They're taking hints and clues from a forensic scientist who could only give you so much information, and they have to try to parse that out while getting rid of bad information and misinformation from the murderer. Seems incredibly interesting to me, and they gave it a much-needed facelift. Can't wait to give it a shot. I don't typically talk about accessories in my updates because they're usually either inserts or coins, and they just don't interest me at all. But I will talk about Wormwood Gaming and their magnetic dice towers, mainly because they are awesome. They actually sent me one of them, and I can't do it justice here, but it snaps together magnetically. It's good solid wood, and they've got like a bajillion different types of wood that you can choose. And it even comes with like a separate magnetic case to hold your dice in. And I don't know, I don't typically like dice towers. I don't use them, and this is definitely a luxury item. It is pricey, but it's super cool. And if you've got the disposable income, I would definitely go for it. My name is Nick from Board Game Brawl. You can check me out at youtube.com/BoardGameBrawl. This has been your Kickstarter update, and I demand more magnets in board gaming.